What's going on, everybody? Painblade back here again from Server 1 representing ISC. Guys, we're going to be covering the FG Master Level 1 and 2 along with 1 through 5 as well too. And I'm going to do this in one video, so we're going to do the usual. I'm not going to bother making two of them, so we'll start off with starting off with 1 actually from the beginning. So remember this, for new players especially, if you do not have the actual Shinobi, you will not get the fragments, so you must have Sasuke in order to get his, and you must have Naruto. Now for those who just want to get Naruto, remember you can get him with 1,000 Shinobi coins that they gave you in the actual Shinobi exchange shop. If you go all the way to the bottom, you can actually probably find him here. Let's just go and do that real quick and show you. I'm not going to get him obviously because I have the 3-star version I pulled for him, but there he is right there. So make sure, guys, if you plan to use him, that you actually get him from the shop, and that will allow you to collect the fragments. But do not get him awakened until you get a 3-star version, because the fragments will go over with the 3-star version. That way you can instantly get him to 5 or 6. So remember that, guys. That's a major one for you. Unless you desperately need a unit, I still don't advise it. But let's start off with number 1, and let's see what this is all about. So this is a pretty straightforward one, guys. We're really not going to build too much around it, but I'm going to go ahead and test the team out eventually when I get Sasuke. But for now, we're going to use our typical team. This team here is going to be my M2 team, essentially, which is going to be my Master Level 2 team. This is the same one that we beat last time, but I'm actually going to be testing 2 other teams with 2 tribes and 1 FG. I'm going to see how it works, and if it works well, I'll definitely disclose it to you guys, so that way everybody has access to it, and you guys have a better chance of winning. But I need to first test it, and in order to do that, I need to get the new Sasuke to 4-star, as well as getting him into tip-top shape in order to do some damage. So his chakra being the main one, and Blossom and Choji being in there as well too for some tribe gauge increase, or maybe Jiraiya, depending on what tribe I decide to use. So keep that in mind. But again, I'll let you guys know how that goes once I do my testing, and we'll go from there. This here actually allows you to do 1 tribe and 2 co-ops with the Spirit team, which is an incredible way to go. But for now, stage 1, pretty straightforward, guys. No tactics required. Stage 2, so Naruto is the main star in this, okay? Sasuke is the backup star. So you ideally want to kill off Naruto, you want to kill off Sasuke and Kakashi first, leave Naruto for last, being the D unit. But in my team, because I have these guys all T's, I'm going to go ahead and kill Naruto. So it depends how your team setup is. If you have a lot of T units, Naruto is your first target, Sasuke should be your second, Kakashi should be your third. But if you have a lot of A units, start off with Sasuke, go to Kakashi, save Naruto for last. Okay, so it depends on how your compilation is. Usually the featured banner units are going to be the ones that are tough to kill, guys. Just an FYI. And remember, this doesn't matter order-wise right now. From 1 to 5, it's random, okay? In terms of where you start off with the battles. I've just been lucky with 3 reds in a row two times now. As you can see here, it's random. When it does matter, though, is when you start getting to Master Level 1 and Master Level 2, it'll actually be set up like PvP, the way you have it, except it'll follow the order of Force, Spirit, and Energy. So keep that in mind, guys, so it will matter eventually, okay? So here we have Asuma, Hiruzen, Naruto, Sasuke. So here we're gonna, because we have 2 A units, I'm gonna go ahead and kill Sasuke first, guys. Obito should probably be able to one-shot him with his S2, and then we'll kill off whoever's remaining. There we go. And then now we have just 3 T units. Leave the 3rd Hokage for last, guys, just because he does chakra down on his jutsu. But because I'm a little overpowered here for this, just 1 jutsu him. But you should probably do Asuma or Guy and Asuma, then Hiruzen at the end. And that way, if Hiruzen dies, he won't actually reduce your chakra on your units. Leaving him for last would probably be best for that reason alone. Okay. So there you are. There's more fragments there. As you guys can see, we're collecting fragments as we go along because we have the units, plus we're getting SR, UR frags, R frags, etc., whatever drops, right? Plus the resources. So on to level 4. Now, I will say this. I have to obviously record tomorrow as well in order to show you guys Master Level 1 and 2. Unfortunately, with only 5 tries, you can only get actually past stage 5 and leave Master 1 and 2 for tomorrow. Okay, so keep that in mind when you're doing this. You can't do it in one day. Alright, so we have Tobi, Naruto, and Obito on my team. We have Sarada, Sasuke, Naruto, Mitsuki. So we have 1 tribe here with new Team 7 tribe, and you have actually 2 tribes, and you have Sasuke and Naruto. So again, because I have 2 A units here and 1 T, so I'm going to go ahead and kill Sasuke first, just to get him out of the way, guys. Now, I will say this. Naruto is a lot harder to kill because he gives you he gives them an insane damage reduction rate ability, so targeting him first would actually be ideal. Taking him out would be probably the best thing to do, because then these guys will take a lot more damage. So keep that in mind when you're doing this, okay? So we'll go ahead and use Tobi here just to get rid of him and have my 3 Spirit units together. There you go, 1 shot. And you can see the difference in HP and defense, right? And in total And Naruto being in the actual lineup makes it even harder. So I'm gonna go ahead and kill Sasuke here because he has a Jutsu up, and then we're gonna kill Naruto and then Orochimaru probably in the same turn here. So there's 1, 2, and this should kill 3. There we go. So that is 4 guys. So Naruto should be #1 target, Sasuke #2. Again, try to build your team around that concept because Naruto does give insane damage rate reduction buffs, which makes the units last a lot longer, and he'll be very pesky as long as he's active. So try to take him out first, guys. Okay, so here's number 5. Let's get on to that here, and let's finish this up, and then we'll tomorrow morning when I record the next one, I'll show you guys the full compilation of things, and we'll see how hard Master Level 2 is. Hopefully it's beatable. The ones with A units are a lot tougher because there's no D unit that nukes well enough against them, but we'll see what we can do. Alright, so here we have Jiraiya, Naruto, and Sasuke, Tsunade, Kakashi, Haku, Zabuza. So we have 1, 2 tribes, 3 tribes, 4 tribes. So we have 4 tribes in total, guys. Oh no, 5 tribes, including the Sannin as well too. So here Naruto again is going to be the main focus. So I'm going to go ahead and attack with Jiraiya here. Yeah, he's got his skill too. So let's attack with Jiraiya for now. There we go. Took quite a bit of HP off. So Naruto's gone now, out of the way. Now you want to focus on Kakashi here. He's the only one without a tribe, guys, so he's going to be dangerous using just his regular jutsu. So I'm going to go ahead and use Toby, get him out of the rotation. Hopefully we get a few stuns and a kill maybe. We'll see. There's 2 kills. Yep, perfect. And again, it's a lot easier looking on mine because my account is OP. But again, the strategy should still remain, right? Now kill off Kakashi with Obito and Heavy. Heavy will kill off either Zabuza or Haku next. So let's see who we target. There's 1, 2. Okay, so Haku's left. Out of those 2. So that tribe is now gone completely. Alright, so now we have Orochimaru and Kabuto who do have a tribe. Haku, I mean, you could leave him. He does do damage reduction rate down on your T units. And he does defense down on them as well too. So he is kind of deadly to keep around, but you also don't want to keep these 2 around for very long because they have a tribe. But at the same time, I am going to go ahead and focus on killing off Haku first. So I'm going to go ahead and do Data Res to give everybody crit up. And then next turn I'll do Minato and Naruto and kill off probably Naruto here right now, to be honest. And Sasuke will maybe he'll be able to get off his jutsu. Actually, you know what? I'd probably kill Sasuke here with these 2 instead. His jutsu is a little more critical because it does do the stun and the burn and everything else along with it. So Naruto doing this, I mean, it does give more damage reduction rate up for the opponent, but again, not the end of the world for me on this stage. For you, he might be your first target. Keep that in mind. So we're going to kill off Kabuto here with Kakashi. Shouldn't be a problem here. And next round we'll nuke with Jiraiya and just finish off Naruto. Jiraiya does nuke T units. This percentage is the same, to be quite honest, but with Toby in the lineup, damage rate reduction on Naruto is insanely low now. So we're going to be able to hopefully one-shot him here. There we go. Alright guys, that I think was stage 5, I'm pretty sure. Pretty easy, pretty straightforward with my account. With your account, if you are struggling, remember the kill order. It will matter a lot. Naruto is not the damage dealer in this, Sasuke is, but Naruto does make everybody else a lot tankier, so harder to kill. Make sure you do focus on him and then Sasuke after the fact. As you saw, they have way more HP than anyone else in that stage, purposely so because they are the featured banner. Alright guys, so tomorrow we're going to be focused on M1 and M2. I'll do my best to get it done for you as soon as I can and get it out. This is Payne. Enjoy the rest of your day. Good morning everybody, welcome back to Master Level 1 today guys. So we're going to be doing the first one and the second one now. I've been reading in my own Discord, Blue, AJ, all the guys who normally beat this content have been saying this is pretty much an impossible M2 because of Sasuke and Naruto. If you don't know why, the reason is Naruto gives an insane amount of damage reduction rate to Sasuke, and so you have to kill off Naruto first, but then the problem is you don't have enough firepower to kill off Sasuke. It seems like it's going to go nowhere with M2, but we're going to give it a try. I'm going to do a lot of testing for a couple teams that I've been trying to play with and see if it'll work. But for now, let's go ahead and finish off M1. So I'm going to go ahead and continue using the same team I've been using, guys. We want to take out Naruto first because of the damage reduction rate that he offers. And then, guys, as you can see here, we've got the rotation set up perfectly. What we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and attack Sasuke first with this team because we want to make sure the damage reduction rate is actually done on him, because Toby already gives enough damage reduction rate on Naruto, but we're going to focus on killing off Naruto second. Okay, so the whole point here is to actually use a tribe on Naruto and finish him off, but we're going to try to see if we can kill off Sasuke just by using the co-op section. Okay, now M1 is going to be a lot easier obviously to M2, but for a lot of people who are struggling with M1, you want to make sure Toby is on your team. He will provide you the most amount of damage reduction rate, which is going to be huge for taking out Naruto, and you want his skill 2 to proc 100% on Sasuke, because that damage reduction rate and combined with Obito's will be a huge factor in killing him off. Okay, so there you guys see we did that on him. Now I'm going to go ahead and kill off, I'll actually finish off, so maybe we can do this. We should probably do this on Naruto, but I'm gonna go ahead and do it on Sasuke. See if I can just finish him off with just the tribe, Naruto that is, and just focus on taking out Sasuke for this one here. There you go. So right here we're gonna actually focus on doing the tribe because Jiraiya did his jutsu. So as you can see here, the turn now will actually, we're not gonna use these characters at all. Okay, for their jutsus, we're gonna actually switch it around and we're gonna put it on back to energy, and it's actually gonna see it's gonna skip the force team and it's gonna go right back to my co-op team. So here you want to ideally pull this off and kill off Naruto, right? That's kind of the goal. If you can't, then you have to reset. The other team will actually end up killing off. There we go. So that one shot at him, and now this team here, which is coming right back in rotation, will end up actually killing Sasuke. So pretty much the strategy that I finished using M2 last time, so Master 2. Now this strategy looks like it won't be quite as strong when it comes down to doing M2, so I'm going to figure out a way to get that done. So there you guys have it. There is Master Level 1 completed. Congratulations to those that have done it. Now on to the main event, which is going to be the much tougher of the two. So we're going to continue doing Master 2 until I figure out a strategy to get the best percentage for it, and I will share that strategy through the community post with you guys. Now the reason why you want to do M2 versus M1, guys, is of course, number one, the fragment drops are one higher. So you're guaranteed 5 and 7 versus 4 and 6, and if you can get a higher percentage than I believe 60%, you actually end up getting more resources. So the goal here is to get as high as we can with this. Now here's the problem: they're gonna hit 10 times harder and they're gonna be way tankier. So we're gonna just test this. This is just testing the waters. I will keep the percentage whatever it is, and we'll see what we get.